and welcome to another episode of Marvel Mad. I'm your host, Dwayne the Captain Coffee as always, and today's episode is all about the Echo season. It is a review obviously, so spoiler warnings as always, so you'll have your chance. Disappear now if you've not watched it. If you're not bothered about watching it and you want to watch the video anyway and check out the review, that's fine by me. But yeah, full spoilers from now on. What a series, really good. Getting Marvel back to like the good series of old sort of thing. Well worth having a look. This is like when they said they were going to action and mature sort of levels, they really meant it. I love the new Marvel Spotlight as well, nice and simple, like concentrating on more like the grittier sort of series. If this is what Daredevil's going to be like when that comes out, it's in for a big treat sort of thing. But yeah, all in all, really good series now sort of thing. So I'll just talk through some of the main points that I've put down from it sort of thing. But it is very similar sort of tribe to the What If episode with you know what I mean. I can't think what her name is again. If you know what I've been like on this channel, you know I can't remember names to save my life. But it's really similar tribe to that sort of thing where they're like ancestors coming through and like finding stuff and breaking free and stuff like that and having powers. It's really good. Really nice reminder as well in the first episode, like half hour in, you see her growing up, see what happens to her, how she loses her leg, like what happens with her dad and how he gets taken out, and you know, it's Ronin, but like Kingpin's there taking him out, and yeah, all that lot sort of stuff. That's really nice, gives you a nice reminder. So I say Hawkeye was this time like a year and a bit ago sort of thing. So it has been a while since that Hawkeye series, which is nice to get a reminder for that sort of thing. Guess what's going on. But for this, don't expect to see Daredevil in it much. If you're going into this thinking, oh yeah, Daredevil's going to be in a lot, it's going to be helping Echo in a lot, don't think of it at all. He's in it he's in like the first half hour, like reminder with the Hawkeye reminders and stuff like that, and that's it. You don't see him at all. Any other episodes, he's gone. But it is nice. That was one of the best. Like two of the scenes as well. About three of the scenes, I think it is. That is one of the best scenes in it. That fight scene with Daredevil. God damn, that's really good. Well put together. It's just so flowing, just like moving. You can see how they're just literally kicking the seven bells out at each other. It's really good. Yeah, see, in this as well, they are not hiding away from any of the action, any of the gore. If somebody's getting killed, they're getting killed and you're going to see a bullet in their head. It's going to be massively gory and that sort of thing. They are literally not holding back anything. When they went to TV mature, they went full throttle with it. Like it's like in one episode, like some guy gets shot up in the back and he like falls forward and all of his like, I think it must get shot in the head somewhere, but he's just like eyes are bleeding, it's dripping all down his it's gross but so good at the same time sort of thing. Like Marvel really went, right, yeah, if you're going to go for TV mature, just take it and go properly with it sort of thing. I've not seen it this gory and like bloodthirsty stuff like that since the Punisher series on Netflix. That's how like big they've gone with it sort of thing, which is really good, and I'm glad they're making it more nitty and more gritty and stuff like that sort of thing, because it just means they're trying to go wholeheartedly into it and they're not trying to make it all the like Hawkeye sort of thing. Hawkeye could have been a lot more bloodier, but they didn't. Like with Ronin as well, they didn't show anybody getting decapitated or arms getting chopped off or anything like that sort of thing, or even his sword getting bloodier. You didn't see any of that much. In this, you see pretty much everything. Somebody getting headshot off or shot, like bang, gone. Honestly, it's so good in that lot. The family dynamic as well between obviously Maya Lopez, Bonner, his sister or cousin, sorry, the granddad, the grandma, Biscuit. I love Biscuit. That would be me. If I was anybody like that, I'd be Biscuit. I'd be daft. I'd be trying to drive a car, helping out where I can. Not the cleverest. His monster truck scene at the end as well in the finale so funny. I was not expecting him to do that. When he said, "Oh, I've got something. Don't worry about it." When he come out of that, so good. So that was really good. But yeah, I love Biscuit. I'd say the dynamic between them all as well, between the grandma, the granddad, the cousin, like the uncle as well, and everything. Really good in that lot, and it just connected so well together because it's nice to see as well. Obviously, she's deaf. And she's not just going to be lip reading, you need to do the signs as well, sort of thing, which is really nice. Like, I think the actor said as well that before she even got, well, when she got to set for the first time, people was welcoming her in sign language as well, which is really nice to see, and it just shows that they've gone like all in with it, sort of thing, which is really nice. But as you can see, the story progresses. Like, she wants an empire, she wants to become the new kingpin, basically, in that lot. And when you see some of the stuff she's coming on, you look at it and she's like, really, you are as bad as him. But that's probably how, because she got brought up with him, she got brought up with all the killing and like sort of mob mafia sort of style. It's just like learned behaviour sort of thing for her. So you can understand why she is as bad as him. But my lord, when she sends a message, that train bomb she sends to her, like Fisk's depot and stuff like that, when that goes up, and that was so just like, damn. I was like, I should have known there was going to be something like that in it. But yeah, when it went up and how she's made it and put everything like that, so good. Really is good in that lot. When she realises as well that Kingpin's not dead, that shock on her face, and I can understand where Kingpin's coming from as well, when it's like you was more relieved than shocked, because she did spend quite a bit of her life, and obviously in this series, that with him, which is really good to see. And like, just his presence, that I can't remember the actor's name a lot, but him as the Kingpin, I can't see anybody else now. He is like with Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. and I can't remember again the name's chap that plays Daredevil. They are the characters that I can see visually when I'm reading the comics and stuff like that. They are the characters that I can see as them, because he plays Kingpin so well. He's just so like, I can't explain it. It just really is intimidating and stuff like that. It's really good. And the gift as well. That I don't know whether I'm just like looking into it too much, but it was very like Iron Man-esque sort of gift. Like them contact lenses, I can't think of anybody else really, unless you're gonna have, it's gonna be like a Fantastic Four or something like that sort of thing. That would have that sort of technology to know to like do that sort of thing. But again, he has got like people and things everywhere sort of thing. So he could have controlled a business or something like that to give her that gift. But that gift was so cool in that lot, and it was really clever as well. Like, even though she says like in one of the scenes, like, you've not bothered to learn to sign to get to connecting with her sort of thing. He has, but he didn't want to let her know that sort of thing, but he just thought it'd be easier to do it like that. It was so good in that lot. And I thought he was going to try and poke her eye out or something like that when he like pinned it down sort of thing. So to see her give that to him, like, oh, here's a gift and we're going to have a dinner like we used to do on a Sunday evening sort of thing. That was really nice, that lot, and I was just not expecting it, but it was really good, that like that scene as well. Like, I'll get to this. The four best scenes in this series for me was the Daredevil fight scene, so good, just so clean, and like so like the first sort of big action scene you see is her and Daredevil kicking it off. So good in that lot. The roller skate like alley area sort of thing, that fight scene with all the arcade machines as well, not like getting slammed through and slammed onto like the pinball machines and stuff. So good. I've never seen as well in anything that I've watched somebody get killed or like hit with a ski ball. How she's like dashing it at them to do that was so good, and I'm like, Jesus wept. Just so good, really is good in that lot. And like when you see like at the beginning of the episode as well, you've got like snippets from each of the ancestors that come up, and it was really good. Like, there's like a silent movie sort of part as well. It was like the not Night Riders, Moon Riders or Light Riders. I think it was Light Riders. I think, but yeah, it's like that's like their police force. So good in that lot, and like it's like gives you a different aspect and a different ancestor for her. And like they all join forces up at the end, sort of things. Like one's a healer, one's like a marksman, sort of thing. One's quite cunning. Yeah, it was just so good in that lot, and seeing them at each beginning of the series, the episode sort of thing, was really nice touch, just to bring it all around together that lot. And it's like how the scene with her and her grandmother as well, like explaining like the last like 24 hours, 48 hours sort of thing. She's been seeing these visions of like different people where she's never been before. That and like the echo, which is really like cool way to bring that in sort of thing. It was so good now. It's so clever as well. Like it was a grandmother that knew and could like understand what was she going through sort of thing. And yeah, it was so good. Really is good now. And having that like come full circle to realise, you know, you are special. I mean, we knew in some bits where she was like getting the visions and like the swirls were coming up in her hands, but to see it all being explained and it all coming together was so good now. But yeah, sorry I got sidetracked then. So yeah, the Daredevil fight scene, really good scene. The ski ball roller skate one, really good. The dinner between Fisk and Echo was a really good scene. I thought that it was really like tense, and like when she drops the knife, you're like, oh, she can try and stab him with it, and they're going to just try and play normal. Really clever as well how she got rid of the wine. Like, I quite like that sort of thing. I was like, if I'm going to go out, I'm not getting poisoned. I really did like that. It was really good. So yeah, they say the chat between the grandmother and her as well was really good. Again, the story all come together in full circle. Really good in that lot. And the suit, like, I've never seen, like, again, I'm going to say Nate might be able to correct me or anything like that, but I've never seen like a red suit like that before for her. Like I've only ever seen it like black top and like it's like black leathery trousers sort of thing. So that was really interesting to see how they like brought her ancestry sort of ties into the suit, and then she's obviously in the finale she's walking out with all the tribes people and stuff like that. That was really good. Oh, that was it as well. The scenes where like some of the fight scenes and some of the talking scenes as well, you get to hear it from her perspective. So like she's like sitting there or doing something or fighting, but you don't obviously see all the hear all the people get like hurt or like the noises or anything like that sort of thing. All you hear is like really either muffled or it's like just her heartbeat, which is really good. Like I've never seen that done before in anything that I've really watched. The only thing I have seen it done before, excuse me, is like Welcome to Wrexham. Only time that I've seen that done before, because like they've got Tippy, I think her name is, but she's like autistic and she can't have loud noises. So when she goes to the like Wrexham matches, she has the ear defenders, and then you get to hear it from her perspective. Like it's all really quiet and like muffled again, which is really nice and really clever sort of thing. I think that was just a really nice touch sort of thing. Like again, the other nice touches as well is how they go into these different tribes people. Like for Echo, they went to the Chitauri Nation of Oklahoma to help them with the series sort of thing. Like they went to the Mohawk Nation with help with their What If episode as well. It's really nice that Disney have like Marvel, sorry, are branching out to these different cultures and getting their perspectives and trying to make inclusive characters for them as well, which is really good to see. And it's just nice to give it like a different perspective. Like I love the Native American Indians, like the music, the costumes, the head dresses, so good, and bringing them into it as well, and like the big like parade sort of thing they have at the end as well. That lot, it's bone chilling music, but it's really good as well to listen to, and like it's really like nice and cleansing. So for Marvel to branch out and not just go, oh, we're gonna have an American sort of style, blah blah sort of thing, it's getting them to come in and collaborate with them. Really good in that lot. But it's all in all, it is a really good series, and I would highly recommend it. If this where Marvel are going with their TV mature sort of series, I cannot wait. It is going to be so good and just so gritty, and like it's really going to be down to the bone sort of thing. The only like gripe that I have got with it is I don't know why they do it. It really frustrates me now. I don't think they did it for the Loki series, but like the episode lengths get shorter and shorter. Like I think it started off like 50 odd minutes, then it went to like 45, then 40, then back to 45, and then down to 37. I'm just like, come on, it could have done with just like maybe one more episode, or just having them episodes a bit longer. It was just so frustrating. Like they can have more in them, but just like going down from nearly an hour just to nearly half hour, it's just so frustrating. I know they might not have been able to like get any more story into it, but I just like longer episodes. I guess a bit more stuff like explained a bit more, and you have like more, maybe more action. I'm not too sure, but I don't like the shortness of the episodes. That's the only sort of gripe I've got. But all in all, really good series, really good show, really good character. I cannot wait to see what comes next. Obviously, the post-credit scene, which I think this will have a really big impact with Daredevil, is obviously that Fisk is going to become like the mayor of New York. Because like if you read the comics, you know the comics, he does become the mayor of New York and that. So that's going to be quite interesting because he's going to have a lot more power and he'll have a lot more control over things. Like he had like control over the NYPD or whatever, you know, the coppers in New York. Basically, he had a bit of control over them because like he walked straight through them to go and see Maya when she got the bike out. She's being a bit rebellious. So that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play in the new series of Daredevil. But yeah, I cannot wait. If they're going to become like mature like this, bring it on now. I cannot. It's all so good, so good. But yes, thank you very much for joining us on this Marvel Mad review of Echo. Hopefully you get to see this character soon. Like, share and subscribe and all that jazz as you always do, which is really greatly appreciated. Try and get us to next milestone of 150 subscribers. So yes, I'd just like to say thank you very much, and yes, we'll see you all on another episode of Marvel Mad. The Royal Rumble is coming up in WWE soon at the end of the month, so just look out for some Marvel Mad Royal Rumbles coming to your channel soon. Thank you very much, and again, goodbye and see you soon.